Femme Fatale flashback as we see in the history of Femme Fatale, the second ever triple threat matchup. Cheerleader Melissa, Shanae, Mary Lee Rose. Some trash talking early. Well, to be expected from the likes of Shanae. Shanae gets shoved down by both Mary Lee Rose and Cheerleader Melissa. Shanae intervening. Cheerleader Melissa trying to take on both competitors, but overpowered. It'll be a big matchup for Shanae and Mary Lee Rose, especially if they were to get a victory over Cheerleader Melissa. Stomps to the back from Mary Lee and Shanae trying to take Cheerleader Melissa out of this matchup early. At Femme Fatale Volume 4, the first ever triple threat matchup that saw PJ Tyler, Cat Power, and Sassy Steffi compete. PJ Tyler getting the victory, but was laid out by Cat Power. Double clothesline by Cheerleader Melissa to Shanae and Mary Lee Rose. Mary Lee goes out of the ring. Shanae attacks Cheerleader Melissa and instantly regrets it. Shanae trying to... slaps Cheerleader Melissa in the face. Melissa with one of her own drops Shanae. Always got to be careful trying to engage in strikes with Cheerleader Melissa. Scoop slam Shanae. Melissa off, drops the elbow. Melissa covers. Shanae was kicking out as Mary Lee Rose pulls Melissa off.
Come on, let it go. Go. 1, 2.
Melissa pulls in Mary Lee into the side headlock and shoved off, but takes down Mary Lee Rose. Melissa just being able to stand her ground with both of her opponents. It gets winded. And the hip attack from Shanae. Melissa can't recover. Shanae follows up with some stomps in the corner. Mary Lee back in the ring, but just allowing Shanae to continue the assault on Cheerleader Melissa. And again, Shanae and Mary Lee teaming up on Cheerleader Melissa. Mary Lee again backing away as Shanae gets rough with Cheerleader. Shanae applies the front face lock on Cheerleader Melissa. Mary Lee just keeping a distance. It throws another stomp to the back of Cheerleader Melissa. Mary Lee holding Cheerleader in place. Melissa fires shots to the body, but again, the double team has been the story of this matchup. Shanae and Mary Lee Rose combining their efforts to take out the threat of Cheerleader Melissa, but there can only be one winner in this matchup. They both plant Melissa. Mary Lee breaks up the pin. Shanae covers again. Mary Lee breaks up once again. Mary Lee Rose covers, but that gets broken up by Shanae. Both throw some stomps to Cheerleader Melissa before turning their attention to each other. Looks like the alliance has ended. Mary Lee charges into Shanae in the corner. Tried for the bulldog. It's shoved off by Shanae. Kick to the back. It's the neck breaker, covers, kick out. Melissa now dishing out stomps to Shanae and Mary Lee Rose. Traps Shanae, crosses the legs, takes her over. Bending Shanae, Mary Lee Rose gets slapped as she got in the face of Melissa, who still maintains the submission on Shanae. Kicks to the back from Mary Lee. Melissa trying to hold on to the submission. It gets taken down, finally breaks free the submission on Shanae. Mary Lee covers. Only gets 2. Mary Lee Rose all over on Cheerleader Melissa. Shanae taking a moment to recover. Double stomp to the back from Mary Lee Rose. Another one. Finishes things off with a senton to the back of Cheerleader Melissa. Covers but cannot get much out of it as Shanae breaks up the pin. Blatant choke right in front of the referee. It looks like we might get another team up from Mary Lee and Shanae on a Cheerleader Melissa. Melissa fights off the suplex attempt from Shanae. Mary Lee moves in, tries a suplex of her own. Both come together for the suplex attempt. Melissa double suplex on both Shanae and Mary Lee Rose. Great strength being shown by Cheerleader Melissa, but cannot follow up right away. But has taken out both of her opponents. Focuses on Shanae. Lifts her up. Puts her on the top turnbuckle.
Come on, Melissa. Put it down. Come on, Melissa.
Shanae desperately trying to fight off Cheerleader Melissa. Mary Lee Rose comes from behind. Sends Melissa to the canvas. Now Mary Lee climbing up onto the second. Shanae fighting her off. Melissa back in, gonna see a Tower of Doom. The power bomb from Cheerleader Melissa, the superplex to Shanae. All 3 competitors still down. Referee back answering a count. Melissa has a hold of the middle rope. Melissa looking to be in the best position to get up to her feet, which she does.
Get up! Let's go! Now!
Cheerleader Melissa calling on her opponents. Done playing games and Overpowering Shanae. Mary Lee sent into the corner. Jumping forearm from Cheerleader Melissa. Moves out of the way. Takes over Shanae. Northern Lights suplex. While pinning Shanae. Crowd getting very vocal in their support for what we just saw from Cheerleader Melissa. Sets up Shanae for the air raid crash. Mary Lee in with the body kick. It's the cutter to Melissa. Mary Lee Rose covers. Just broken up by Shanae. Definitely would have been the victory for Mary Lee, but with these triple threat matches, Shanae hits the kick, covers Mary Lee Rose. Melissa pulls Shanae. Shanae shoved away by Cheerleader Melissa. Melissa grabs a whole lot of hair of Mary Lee Rose. Mary Lee trying to go to the body. Overwhelmed by Melissa. Melissa lifts up Mary Lee Rose. Mary Lee fights out of it. Lifted up. Drop with the Samoan drop. Mary Lee out of the ring. Melissa has her back turned to Shanae. Shanae hits the ropes. Misses the kick. Cheerleader Melissa hooks Shanae. Hits the air raid crash. Mary Lee Rose walking out of this matchup as Cheerleader Melissa covers. They tried and tried, but in the end, Cheerleader Melissa standing victorious in this matchup. All right, fans, that'll do it for this episode of Femmes Fatales Flashback. Thank you for watching and supporting. We'll be back. If you want us to. Oh, you do. It's good.